Hi guys, this will be your next Tarot with Ella Luna reading, and we'll be taking care of the Capricorns. I said your sister sign, I'm sorry. We already did the Capricorns, we actually just did the Capricorns. We'll be taking care of the Cancers. The Cancers today, we got Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to be taken care of. And then we'll be focusing on how the end of May has turned out for you guys, how it's led you here to this new moon, what intentions should be set for this new moon, and then what June will be offering us, what we can be expecting in these early weeks of June especially, until that full moon, because I'll be doing another full moon reading for all you Cancers out there. Not Capricorns. Okay. So we'll be doing that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be shuffling 2 more times for the Cancers. Oh, okay. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. So, from your deck, some turnover. We had the reversed Eight of Spears pop out. And I was mentioning we had the Eight of Spears pop out, I believe, for the Gemini reading. That Eight of Spears upright is going to be that go card, but we're seeing in reverse, and that's basically that stop card. And then we have that King of Cups in reverse pop out. So let's see. I love when Cancers get cups that are so clearly for them. So we have that King of Cups, and we have that Nine of Cups upright actually pop out. It's really interesting. I realized actually just now for a couple of readings I haven't been showing you guys your cards, like your full deck, but I'll be doing that for you guys today. I'm sorry, Capricorns and Pisces. Oh, wow, y'all have Temperance in reverse. Okay, interesting. We get like one more Cups card, like that's gonna be Four of Swords reversed. Okay, you guys are the second person this week to get that as well. Okay, wow, y'all are going through it. Okay, I'm gonna be doing an intuition reading as well for you guys. Oh, okay. Just to confirm that these cards are for you guys, you Cancers. Okay. Okay, I'm missing one card, so hold on. Okay. Okay, so let me show y'all what we've got. Okay. Y'all, I can't even, oh, I can't switch it. Okay. There. I hope, can you guys see? Trying to maneuver it. Okay. So there we have your guys' cards. And we have that Eight of Spears in reverse at the first, that first card. And then we're gonna have 2 cups. We're gonna have that 9 of Cups. Wait, these are, I'm sorry. I'm gonna real quickly, this is not right. This was the order. I remember the order of your reading. At least there, are you guys seeing that? Okay. So that'll be, I don't know if it looks perfect, but you guys can see that. So that'll be your cards there. So that Eight of Spears in reverse, we've already discussed that a little. That's going to be telling you to stop. You've been going towards something, and there's been probably opportunities that have been disconnected for you that you've been looking forward to. But there's disconnects either from yourself. You need to be saying stop. You need to be putting restrictions on these many things that might be coming towards you, or they're going to be imposed upon you, and that might be in correlation with that reverse Four of Swords, but I'll discuss that in a second. So I just wanted to say all your cards real quickly. So we have that reversed Eight of Spears. We have that King of Cups right after that. But with that reversed Eight of Spears as well, with that King of Cups, you're going to be feeling delays that are going to be really affecting your emotional status. And you might be feeling like a lot of confusion and a lot of miscommunication with that Cups. Because when we see that Cups, we're seeing you feel a need to reserve your emotions, that you're feeling a need to with all of these, I'm seeing blockages. That's what's going on here. You have, because that man, okay, okay. So let's focus on that May reading as well, because we asked whether or not what intention should be set for this new moon, but we also asked what happened this May, and I'm just seeing a lot of, okay. I'm seeing a lot of disconnection. I'm seeing a lot of miscommunication, and I'm seeing maybe it might be on your side, Cancer. You might be giving misinformation. Because let's see. So I just want to say real quick, yeah, that King of Cups in reverse, we have that Nine of Cups in upright. Those are 2 going to be cups. That's what I was trying to touch on earlier. And then we have that Temperance in reverse, so I want to touch on that. That's going to be like patience. Patience is that upright Temperance, if you can see that. But that'll be in reverse for you in this reading. And then we have that Four of Swords in reverse. And we can discuss that as well. So all in all, this Nine of Cups is what's throwing me off. And I want to discuss that because I kind of discussed your first 2 cards. So this Nine of Cups, with this King of Cups. This is going to be like a wish come true card. That's what this card means when we see this. This is all about fulfillment. This is all about trying to include people, like trying to be more lively, trying to fulfill yourself more. But that's not the Ten of Cups. You are trying to do this, even if it's not fully being fulfilled. You are welcoming to this prosperity. But when we see this King of Cups, there's miscommunications. There's delays in your progress. There's something going on that's purposely putting up blocks for you. So even though you're trying to do this, even though you're trying to, and this is a wish come true card, and that these opportunities will be presented to you, you're being misaligned right now because you're not having the patience and the focus that you need when we see that reverse Temperance. So you guys have seen it all actually pretty well, because I want to remind myself to let you guys see that, and I'll do that also with your guidance cards as well, so you guys can see everything, how it's laid out when we got it all. That Temperance reverse card, it's all going to be about you inclining yourself to be too focused on the past or towards the future. Like especially if this is a connection that you're in, this connection that you're being asked to stop focusing on so much, that's being delayed, that's having blocks, there's something else that's going to be offered to you because you're focusing too much on the past and the future, and you've been focusing on something else that should be stopping when there's other wishes that can be coming true for you if you would focus on those. So that past and that future focus, if you were in that connection, as I was trying to say earlier, that might be mean you're living in that past or that future. You keep on thinking, oh no, it was so good in the past, or I enjoyed it so much, or that nostalgia, remembering how it used to be, focusing so much on that it's allowing you to feel okay about whatever situation's going on in your present. Or you keep on focusing towards that future. You keep on saying, oh, it'll get better in the future. Oh, if I just do this, this, and this, and this, and if this works out this way, and if these things go that way, how it's all being planned out, how you're actually impatiently hoping for it to pan out, then everything's gonna be all right as you hope it will. You need to stop living so much in that past or that present or in that future. You need to be focused on the present right now. That's going to be your key to that wish come true card, because you are being offered blessings in June, Cancer. Even though you've been going through clear difficulties, even though something has stopped for you, there's been clear delays of something. Something is being blocked. Opportunities are being stopped. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling really emotionally turmoil, because when we see that you're living also in this need to feel more present era, and when we see this Four of Swords, which we'll step into now, this Four of Swords in reverse, we've seen this already. This is all going to be about going through a healing transitional phase. You're going to be going through, that's what this Four of Swords upright will represent as well. This is a healing and reflectional period to recollect yourself and to rest. That's mainly what it's about, because there's other healing cards in that tarot deck that I have, and that everyone has actually, because tarot is a universal tool. But this will be a healing that you rest in, that you need that moment to breathe and to really just center yourself and calm down and really reflect on the occurrences around you and reflect on who you are yourself. That's going to be I know he's dead, but he almost looks like he's at a spa. This is a really just reflect with yourself in a really meditative healing state. But when we see that, of course, in reversed, that's going to be imposed upon you, because when we see this upright, you're choosing this healing state. You're choosing to rest. This is also, I see this a lot for rehab, possibly that choosing of a restful period, or not even rehab, but maybe even a retreat, an emotional retreat, just to choose to step away and take that time to recollect and regain your strength and regain your perspective of yourself. But here it's imposed upon you. Here it'll be chosen for you, and you will be undertaking it no matter what. You will be undertaking this Four of Swords reverse, and you will be undertaking that healing, but that healing is going to be great for you. This healing is necessary for you. That Four of Swords is both upright and reverse, a really, really positive card. This is going to be healing that'll better you, healing that'll prolong your soul's progress and prosperity, but you need to undertake it and you need to accept it, even if you don't understand it or accept it initially. You will eventually, and you will see that this truly was for your betterment, especially since you need to be living in the present. And that's what this healing period might be for as well, of recognizing the present, recognizing all that's around you, and really starting to enjoy the present moment that you live in, because that's key for you. You're not doing that now, and that's what the universe is pointing towards. That's going to be the key to your Make-A-Wish Come True card. That's going to be when you want to have that ultimate fulfillment, that ultimate comfort, and that ultimate accepting of everyone as you want to. You want to have everyone enjoying the world that you live in as you would like to enjoy it as well. That's going to happen when you live in the present, and then when you take that time of reflection. It's not all going to happen so quickly. You need to take that time. You really need to allow yourself and allow the universe's work to work as it needs to, and to work on the universe's time rather than your own time. Let's step into your cards real quick, your guidance cards, as I wanted to show you. And then I'll also, be showing you these cards in order of how they were picked. I apologize again to you Cap and Pisces babies. Sorry, forgot. So let's see for those Cancer guidance. Moon, rising Venus, guidance. I don't like when there's that many that fall out. Y'all can retry. Oh, okay, we had 2 pop out. Okay, we had 3, and I'll be showing you guys exactly how they came out. So we started with your first one here will be you're very close to achieving your goal. I've actually been seeing that a lot. And we actually got your dreams need a practical plan. And I think I've actually seen both of these in a row for someone else. So this may be a really direct message to somebody. So we're seeing, I want to make sure that you guys are seeing that. Yeah. So you're very close to achieving your goal with that Gibeah's moon, and then your dreams need a practical plan. So you're very close to it. You're working towards it. That wish come true is happening for you. The way you've been going about it, the delays that keep coming up, you're going to be stopped. Whether you choose it or whether it happens for you, you're going to need to manage your emotions. There's going to be a lot of discourse. There might be someone actually going through efforts to delay this progress for you. So you're close to achieving your goal, and the universe wants to acknowledge that for you, that's close for you, and that you are working towards it. You're going in the right direction, but there's more effort required from you. Your dreams need a practical plan. And when I see this card, and I've been seeing this actually a lot recently, I'm getting really, really familiar with actually both of these cards. But I'll pull up my guidance book to make sure that I get all the meanings for you by the end. Your dreams in a practical plan, that always requires more effort from you, and that requires a really laid out, thoughtful outline of what you want. You need to be reviewing your goals. You need to be reviewing your commitment to what you're choosing. And you need to be sure that effort is there. Like, don't be too procrastinative or even lazy, because this opportunity is coming for you. There's been so many delays coming up, so many miscommunications, misunderstandings, blockages, obstacles constantly, and it's been making you lose your patience. It's been making you think in the wrong mindset, thinking too much in the past, too much in the future. You need to be thinking in the present, thinking of yourself, your reflection, your need to recollect, your need to recognize what you truly need. Because in that time, you're probably going to be making that plan, that practical plan to make those goals come to fruition. And when we see this card is actually one I don't see often. The universe doesn't ask this too often. You need to be bold and make the first move. You need to be making this action. This period of reflection usually is going to require that rest, and it's going to require that lack of momentum and energy. It's going to require you to really keep to yourself and really reconnect. But once you're ready to assume that power, once you're ready to live in that present moment, be sure that you do that. Be sure that you actually step into that. Be sure that you are courageous and you don't basically half-ass it. This is time to be sure that you're really fully stepping into your practical plan and the goals that you're setting for yourself. This is the time to assert that path for yourself. And I want to pull up all of these actually. I just literally pulled this when I shuffled the pages. This is the first key meaning is I'm taking charge of my destiny with this last card that we received. So remember that this is the present moment. Take charge of your destiny. Take charge of your present. Take charge of your path, as I was actually referring to earlier. And then, come into your power. It's the time for action is now. So we've covered that card actually. But I like to check and make sure that we got all the hidden meanings, because I am more unfamiliar with this deck. I've only had it a couple months. I've been reiterating that. Oh, and then this one, let's have a little more gratitude for ourselves. This one is the key meaning is to write down 10 wonderful things about yourself. Let's do that. Let's have a little more self-love for yourself. Let's do that, especially in that self-reflection time. I was looking for this card. This time of healing. This is going to be a time of self-love for you, and you're going to be asked to actually physically, by the universe, remind yourself of what you love about you and what is physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually wonderful about you. To really focus on that in this time, and to remind yourself of that with an actual, visible representation if you can. And this one is also, keep that momentum going and keep that effort there. Don't be lazy. Those two cards together, keep that effort, keep that focus, keep that motivation. We've covered everything there. Make sure that you're on the right path. I like that I'm able to start remembering all the meanings, and I'm starting to pull out the right ones for each specific several meanings that each card could hold. But we need to be staying on the right track for whatever motivation that you need and whatever commitment and realignment that you're looking for in your plans, because that realignment is going to occur. And it's necessary. You need to be thinking more in the present, and there's realignment to be had, and there's action to be taken. You're going to be stepping into that personal power this June. And that's going to be really interesting to be bold and make that first move when we redo this, or not redo, when we do your full moon reading. Really excited to be doing that for you guys. Really excited to see how this reflection, this isolational healing period of rest has affected you guys, and you guys achieving those goals. Okay, thanks.